Well, it took long enough. Yeah. You see, this is I got the light. Okay, the light. I'm play with the light here. I mean, this is the dream. The dream of right would have been simply just to be able to share your thoughts with other humans live. All right, let's step it up a level. Let's go to a live room.
Very trauma that most people don't have the support for.
Right, because like your family is gonna. Well, I mean it depends, but like hopefully you have other family that can be there to try to support. But they've probably never been through anything like it, so they don't really. They'll do what they can, but it's very different from other people that have actually experienced it.
Right.
Yo.
In both cases, the women actually have like very, very close relationships with pretty large families where I feel like obviously it's like just a horrible thing to go through, but that they're in a slightly better position than you could otherwise be.
Yep.
Because I can't imagine it. I mean, obviously it's horrible in any event, but they do have a lot of people around them to help them.
This is how it goes.
That's awesome.
This is the
And I mean, they were people who were really invested in those families and whatnot beforehand. Like, it's just not like whatever they're like looking for support when they weren't there for their families. They were always really, really close with them. So,
but I'm live. We're live. No one's watching.
Yeah.
I figured, like, how do you? That's the
Yeah,
thing.
and especially if you have like a community of friends, and sometimes friends can feel the gap a lot more. They're a little more empathetic.
But I feel like this is the dream of like.
Yeah, and at least one of them, I'm actually closer with his, or I knew his wife longer than I knew him. Although we all went to college together.
Okay, here, let's throw it on.
And yeah, she has.
I gotta go, but
she doesn't live near me anymore. But they built up a really strong community where she is, and it's near where we went to college. There's a fair amount of
how fast can you get to going live?
Her family is like.
I don't know if you can go live.
See, I mean,
I think you go live on.
Oh no, there it is. Right here, it's live. Okay, live.
I don't know if this is
That's other people. How do I go live? How hard is it for me to go?
I don't know how to
See,
use it.
if it was okay, so it was a plus in home live. You should be think it'd be that, but
they have been my best friends as far as like I could just may not talk for them.
This is bad. I mean, this is just. Here's the thing I was thinking to myself about it all too, though, is about this sort of stuff. I mean, I was thinking to myself about how
although I wondered to some extent, like if I
we're like past the golden ages of the internet. We're into like
and I do still
the
have
golden ages of the internet are behind us, and we're into this like
strong relationship with people from college. And pretty much
other realm of gamification and techno, whatever stuff.
Like work or whatever. Huh? I'll build friendships like while I'm there or whatever, but I very rarely do those things carry on.
Right now, I mean, you could have.
I found it.
I have to open up the back of
No, don't worry about it. Okay.
the back door.
Probably depends a lot on where you go to school and stuff too. I like Dartmouth is like really in the middle of nowhere, so like people get really tightly bonded because like there's really nothing to do other than like the college stuff. There's no real like city to go out in and whatnot. So like people really do spend like all their time together, and there's only 1,000 people in class. So you really get to know probably 500 of them if you're trying. my high school really does try to keep people involved. They actually even do like satellite events in New York and San Francisco and whatnot because enough people have moved here. So they bring out, faculty and the headmaster and whatnot, try and get people engaged in the community.
Did you go to a private school?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, having windows actually. All of it just to have a studio, really. I mean, just to have a space that I can come in.
One of these two. It's a good question.
We're already late. It's over. We're already late.
Anyone know the difference for Elon's satellites? I seen that version 2 just launched. What's like the upgrade? Anyone know? Without me Googling it. I've been meaning to add like if my net goes down or something to have a backup service just in case.
Anyone else watch South Park last night? South Park fans? No? No one?
Just tell us about it. What happened on South Park? South Park. Tell me. I'm driving, man. I can't fucking on mic right now. I'm kind of trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be going.
No one knows how to do anything anymore. No one knows how to fucking put a hinge on a door, change a light bulb, string a guitar, do any of the stuff that makes life worth living. Like, no one knows how to do the stuff because it takes hard work to do the stuff. And meanwhile, Disney is just pandering to everyone through the pander stone. Put a chick in it, make it gay now. Take all the characters, replace them with women, make them all gay now. Sorry, no, BIPOC women. They all got to be BIPOC women. This is how we pander through Disney. you don't want. Yep. You trying to say something, or Chris? So we're all in this alone together. Anyone got an update on World War III?
Hello.
Hey, sexy.
What's going on, gorgeous?
Not much, man. Somebody was asking about World War III earlier, and what's the latest. I honestly don't have an update. And I was thinking to myself, is it the age of technology and Twitter that everybody thinks World War III is going on? Or is it like most things in life, and most people are jokingly talking about World War III without even knowing where these countries are on a map, and everything's going to be fine. The military is just cycling out all types of old artillery, clearing some real estate that makes a few select people happy. You know, the war machine. I don't imagine a kinetic battle, troops on the ground, draft in America, for instance. I don't see or sense that coming personally. And most people do, so that makes me even more happy about my own thoughts. Also, my way hurts a lot less people.
I have a hard time picturing us going to World War III, but like, there's obviously some kinetic stuff going on right now, right? And what does it take to escalate? I don't know. I'm not, I guess, super worried about it because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't prevent it. I can't start it. I'm just, going to continue to do my thing. And yeah. You should only worry about the things that you can change.
TCR, there's my artwork about World War III right there.
My mom actually pulled me out of a really dark hole, and say probably between the ages of maybe 16 and 19. I was consuming basically just a lot of doom and gloom information, stuff from Alex Jones, but that was just the tip of the iceberg. But I was letting it, really affect me. I was starting to lose hope on just the world, humanity, what I would be able to accomplish because of, quote unquote, them. And I don't even really remember what my mom did, but through words very similar to what you just said, she gave me a different perspective on how to navigate information like that. And I think it really helped because going back to, when was the Zeitgeist movie released? I mean, I was already down the rabbit hole before that happened. And I was just, dude, if it was doom and gloom, fucking put it in my veins. And then I'd, share it with friends and family, and it's gross. Like, if I stayed there, like, none of that shit came true. If I fucking stayed there, I'd still be living with my mom.
Yep. I had a close buddy that kind of went really, really hard that way. I think that's part of what stopped me and made me think about it too. Like, I can consume myself with all the things that are wrong in this world, but it only is going to harm me. I'm not going to be able to change anything. Like, and I watched my buddy kind of ruin relationships in his life by getting overly consumed with this idea of justice and fixing.
Yeah,
that he couldn't.
it's a time sink as well. Just like anything worth doing in life, if you're truly into it, that is where your time is going to be spent. And just living in the doom and gloom was not great for me. I don't think it's great for just about anybody. You can live life knowing about that stuff, but, not refreshing internet pages 8 hours a fucking day, and that's like your first thought when you wake up, oh shit, did World War III start? Where are the bodies? What's FEMA doing?
There's enough tragedy in the world to keep you crying every day.
Oh, there's enough tragedy in my community. Yeah.
If you want to focus on that, I don't think that's healthy. I think it's good to have the balance and understand that stuff's going on. But if you dedicate all your focus to it, you're going to suffer.
No, you will suffer. I think that most educated people in this world should know by now that evil does exist. There is some weird stuff that goes on with just individuals and groups of people alike. There is evil out there. Try not to be evil. If you're in this room, don't be evil. And if everybody just did that, don't be evil.
Man, I can't believe Bitcoin's holding this price. I thought either it would, keep ripping or it would pull back pretty aggressively. It's just kind of staying there, building the base. I don't know.
Good, Dave. If you said anything in the last 2 minutes or so, I apologize, but I was outside and away from communicator.
No worries. I talked a little bit about the Bitcoin price. I was surprised it's holding up here, just sitting here. I thought it would either keep going or crash back, but it seems to be building like kind of a price right here.
sometimes I think I could live like a minimalist. I have too much shit. So many things that need maintenance, cleaning, looking after. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see the price 34, I can't tell if it's high, if it's low, if it's stuck, if I'm gonna refresh something and it'll be different 10% in either direction. It's something's going on. That's I would say that is good for Bitcoin's price. But
Dave,
people are gonna meme the fuck out of October after this year if we are able to hold this off for a couple more days. October really happened.
Dave, I agree with you on the minimalist stuff. I imagine you're kind of going through the point where you're fucking getting stuff ready for the winter. And like, yeah, my brother got like boats and motorcycles and Sea-Doos and all these toys. And I'm like, fuck all that. Like, winterizing that crap and storing it somewhere. I'm like, I had to like cut down on the amount of sports I do because like for a while there, like I was playing like 6 different sports, every year, and I'm like, I can't keep up with all the fucking gear and the maintenance and all that shit. Like, so I like pickleball. It's just like so simple. Like kiteboarding, the amount of shit I have to do with gear, making sure it's always good to go, and still kite, but like right now. Yeah, there is shit I gotta fix up on it, and I don't know, man. It is a lot, especially when you're dealing with winter in the season. You gotta like close stuff down for the year.
Yeah, and then add in a bunch of kids and all their sport shit too. It's like you just end up with so much shit, like the amount of bikes and quads and dirt bikes and wakeboards and like just snowboards and hockey equipment. Oh, dude, I did travel hockey and a handful of other things. I drove my mother insane. I love her. We got like 14 pairs of skates in our basement. Like, yeah, sounds about right. I took my daughter to the ice skating rink. It's like the same thing, right? Yep. I feel like I could build a 30,000 square foot shop and fill it up easily. I don't have a boat anymore, Chris, and I won't buy another one for a while because I'm so sick of that too. Like, just, what, all my friends have boats. I'll just go with them. Dude, your life can be great if like somebody you're really close to has a pool and a boat. Yeah. But if you have them, it's like, even if you can afford just to pay other people to do things, like, it's just a fucking nightmare, always. Yeah, because you still have to deal with getting other people to do it, which is sometimes just half the work of just doing it yourself.
This is the plot of the recent South Park episode. This is it. You guys are talking it right now.
Haven't seen it. How does it go?
Literally, you guys are hitting the nail on the head right there. Pun intended. No one knows how to do anything anymore. No one knows how to fix shit for themselves anymore. You know? Who knows how to operate a power saw? Who knows how to do a drill gun? Who knows how to mix concrete? Who knows how to lay stones down? Who knows how to chop wood? Who knows how to, run a wood mill? Who knows how to chop a tree down? Does anyone know how to, you know what I mean? Like, man shit.
We don't need those things. Why do you need those things?
Who knows how to do man stuff?
I know how to do those things. I know how to do all that stuff.
This is the
too.
plot of South Park. Go watch the South Park episode and they'll show you
Yeah, honestly, though, concrete has gone downhill since like Roman times because it used to be self-healing. It was never self-healing. It totally was, dude. They used a special lime mixture, and it would actually seal like when it would start to break, it would seal itself because the lime would like fill in. And they're trying to do that synthetically now. It's fascinating. It's a thing. Look it up.
Steel is real. I say when we get back to hard money, then we get back to hard materials used for the infrastructure. We get to steel.
I think we need to go back.
And
to
steel's
using
fucking
salt as
real.
currency.
And that's all we, because concrete just breaks apart in like 60, 70 years. And, I have a friend that's a structural engineer. He does this for a living. He just shows me photos of bridges crumbling all across the country. And, could be steel, but we chose to go concrete. So, it's a fiat material, really. Concrete is, right?
When
It's
you
driven
drive
toward
to West
efficiency.
Virginia on I forget what that is. I-95? I don't remember. They have a ton of steel bridges. Yeah, pick your poison though, dude. Like air or like fucking water. Either way, you're fucked. Steel is not like forever.
I mean, there's bridges from the 1880s, 1800s that are still, and they're fine. And they code them every couple, 10, 15 years. I lived by bridges. I lived on the riverfront.
They coat them every time. You don't think they do like significant structural reinforcement? They just lob a fucking.
No,
they just spray paint them?
Yeah, I lived with a steel bridge within walking distance of my house, and so I saw them do it while I was there.
Yeah, steel bridges don't require that much maintenance. Okay.
But yeah, everyone should go watch that South Park episode. That was
Actually, it's been a long time since I drove on that bridge to PEI. Chris, you ever driven that? Went on the Wee Pop. Wonder how that one's holding up. Hot mic crypto. Sorry. Thanks. No worries. What do you got for us, crypto? Not too much. Just fucking wake up. I'm in my sailboat. Hangover. Nice. You buy a nice sailboat with all your crypto gains? Yeah, not this one, but I have another boat actually bought with crypto money. How many feet are we talking about here on this boat? The sailboat is 32, but the boat I bought with crypto is actually 40. You run two sails on that thing? What? A jib and a main? No, it's one sailing mast. This one. Gotcha. Yeah. It's, are you badass with a foil? What? Are you badass with a foil, or is it like traditional? With a foil. What you mean? Remember, I'm Norwegian, so a metal foil, like like a racing one. It's not racing. It's a cruiser boat, like kind of liveaboard, kind of sailing boats. If that makes sense. I just wake up, so wasn't intentionally to get on the stage right now, to be honest. So what's up?
What's up in Norway?
Not too much, to be honest. It's cold as fuck.
What's the temperature?
Right now, I think it's like 2, 3, 4 minus or something.
Celsius?
Yeah. So
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not too bad yet.
No, it's okay enough. But, you know, I do like the hot weather better than this shit, to be honest. But, you know, what can you do?
You can move.
Yeah, I could. But, you know, it's all about the kids, you know. Hadn't been for them, I just have been moved, but I can't